What is going on, guys? I'm the White Guy. We're back playing some more MX vs ATV Unleashed today, and this is Big Air Forest, this custom track. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some more Unleashed. Hopefully you guys like this. I think I have a snowmobile video that I wanted to put up before this video. Hopefully you guys like this game. We can put down some more of it, because, well, Reflex is I'm kind of burnt out on Reflex for the time being. I wanted to play some other games. I figured y'all might like some Unleashed, bring back some memories. I'm sure most of you probably have. If you subscribe to this channel, I'm willing to bet you've played this game at some point on some sort of device. And here we go. Throw the bubble scrub. Nice. And I think I know on the bike I have some custom tricks. That's supposed to be the Travis Pastrana toilet paper roll, but as you can see, it's not working too well. Like the rider's the rider cannot commit to the trick. This is the problem. They've got a tail whip in here though. That does work for sure. What other tricks do I have in here that I know of? That's supposed to be a turn-down whip, but again, the bike and the rider seem to be having a miscommunication as to what the whip is supposed to look like. That is a Bubba whip. I think my circle buttons are all just whips on this, I think. No, that's a tail whip, which I guess is some sort of a whip. And triangle, I know I've got a couple on this one. That's not one. That is also not one. Maybe it's left or right on the triangle. I'm pretty sure I got a couple other custom tricks. I tried to get, like, all of the tricks to be custom tricks, but only a couple of them wanted to work. And, like, I only got 3 of them to work. They were the 3 whips and the tail whip. Or no, just that whip, and the tail whip are the only ones I could get to work. Everything else just kind of broke and didn't feel like cooperating. I guess that little look back thing works there too. I also have like a tear off pull somewhere. Which one is it? Is this one? No, is it that one? Yeah, there's a tear off pull. I have like 3 that actually work. The rest of them just kind of broke and they were done with it. So we'll throw that was supposed to be a tail whip flip, but guess not. Alright, here we go. Let's just step up this, hopefully. We're on the big old 500cc. So apparently it's a 500 4-stroke. Didn't even know these existed, but yeah, this game. There's tail whip, and we just cased the landing there. I don't know, I try to use that little action camera when I can, because I think you get some interesting looking shots with it if you do it right. Like, look at that. Look at that tail whip. It looks so cool, except you kind of case the landing super hard, but it looks cool for a minute, right? Right? I hope. Alright, here we go. Let's throw this one on down there. Can throw that big old Bubba whip, and we just nosedive the crap out of that. And here we go. We're going this way, I think. Yeah, there's a step up. Let's try and turn a couple laps here without wrecking. Like, this course is fun. It's called Big Air Forest because forest, and obviously these jumps are pretty big if you don't case them. Like that. We're going to try to make some of these. And of course, we got the music turned off because I don't feel like getting copyright strikes on my channel because I don't need that. I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to turn all the game's music off because that's just a risky business to be getting involved with YouTube. Because the whole copyright system there is incredibly broken. That whip does not, in fact, work. That one does, though. We can throw a little turn down over that rock. Go! Look at that. Look at that. That looks cool, right? That's the nice thing about this track. If you get the jump sense just right, you don't even need to see where you're going. You can just kind of know that you're going to be okay. Except for this one, you do kind of have to pay attention because there's a bit of a hip jump right there to it. And you just completely case that, which, again, if you screw up one jump here, you're just going to be able to struggle to catch up on the rest of them because they're all really big with no real tolerance for not clearing them. As you can see, there's like trees and a bunch of jagged things down there, so we have to try and avoid right now. And even that's being hard just to make it over that whip without crashing. Right, here we go. Just roll out that slowly. I was just rolling down that slowly on the brakes and it wouldn't let me over it. I don't even know how to get over this then. There we go. Just climb that hill. There we go. Now I can put the power down, rail that turn, fling it on up. There we go. Throw a little bit of a whip. I think I can make sure I actually clear this hip jump here. Sort of, maybe. I don't know, I wouldn't call that clearing it. I'd call that surviving it. And try and find something that slopes down right there. Oh boy, that was a struggle. All right, brakes. Just slowly roll off that. Hit the down slope. Climb that hill. And let's drop the front end back down. Rail that corner. As much speed as we can. Make sure we clear that. Throw a nothing over it. There we go. Now hopefully we actually can... Oh, we didn't need to preload that much. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Still rode out of that, and we're gonna die here if I don't find a downslope somewhere. Yes! Right down. So close. So close. And we're back here again. Jeez, I just need to get around this track! This is the one thing I don't like about the free rides in this game. The resets are... If you screw up one jump, like I just said, you screw them all up for quite a while. You're gonna spend a long time trying to get back into sync here. Alright, so let's get over that. This one's fairly easy. You just gotta rail the berm. Preload that. Alright, and we're gonna need to preload. Are you serious? Oh my... this game! I swear, sometimes it makes me want to punch a wall. There we go. Let's get up there. Wasn't trying to do that. Just trying to get over the hill. Breaks off the wall. Drop down to there. Around that, dodge that, climb the hill. Step down, over that, rail the berm. Full pre... Not, that wasn't even close to a full preload. Hopefully we can still make this jump happen, though. Oh, that's going to be a stretch. Nope. The preloads in this game are so weird. Like, I can't seem to get a consistent preload with it. Transfer line! Here we go, we're going to transfer down to the berm here. No, this game does not like transfer lines, apparently. Like, let's try that again here. We're going to transfer over to this side. Or we can just kind of roll off of that, roll onto here, roll onto the berm there. There we go. Full preload over that. Nice and easy. Don't need to preload the hip jump, though. Do not preload that hip jump, and we're good. And just slow, full preload. Stretch that out. Barely cleared that one. And there's the finish line we're about to come across there. There we go. Nice and simple. Just get back into the movements. Oh, that's going to be a case. Just blew his anus out on the tip of that jump. That must have been awfully painful to land right on that corner. That's a... Oh, we need a little bit of preload for that one. Again, it's very hard with these preload things. You gotta know exactly how much to preload, exactly what's coming next. At least with this little spot, you've got some time to get up your speed again. Half a preload there. I don't think you need any preload for that one. Just jump straight into this berm. Full preload for this. There we go. And we just cased it. Let's try that again. Rail the berm. As much speed as we can gather. No preload there. Don't preload that either. We're going to scrub that if we can, which we miserably failed at doing. Oh, stretch it out. And there we go. We somehow made it over there. Nice. Try and rail the berm as best we can. There's the scrub. And put it back down to dirt. Nice. Throw a tail whip. Oh, that's just a look. I wanted to try and do a tail. We'll do a tail whip over this hip jump, though. That was not a tail whip. That was the wrong button. I apologize. Try and do a tail whip over that, though. Boosh. Nice. There we go. There's a clean lap. And we'll just bomb back around. I don't think we're going to need to preload the finish line, because I guess you can either single down there or you can just double over the whole thing. So there are some sort of rhythm lines you can grab here. Fully preload that. Probably didn't need to, but we can still ride that one out. Give it halfway up into the berm here. Probably going to want a full load here if we can manage it, but again, the preload in this game is very finicky. It's very hard to tell when you're actually going to get full preload and when you're not. Let's try and downside on that rock there. Throw a little bitty tail whip over that. There we go. Stomp that one out. And we're going to rail this thing. Here we go. Full power. Throw that whip out there. Bring it back in. And we actually got that pretty clean. Nice. That's the broken trick. I really want to tail whip down this little hip jump there. I think that would be cool. There we go. And from there, can we just ride that out? Pull a tear off? That was nice. That felt satisfying for some reason. Can throw a tail whip or a backflip Shaolin over that. There we go. Nice and easy. Just need to full preload into all of that's gonna hurt. Oh, that was an absolutely brutal case over it. All right, so full preload through there. I don't know if I'm starting the preloads too late or too early or what, but it's like I'm starting them really early and really late. Sometimes I just can't get it to work. If we go right at the tip. you only get halfway. It's so finicky, it just does never... I can't seem to figure out how these preloads work consistently, because sometimes you get it full and you just go flying off the moon, and the rest of the time it only goes half. So here we go, let's go for this one. Throw the Bubba Whip in there. All the way over that, transfer down. Let's try and backflip tail whip up here, there we go. Over jump that quite a bit, so we're going to need a full preload there, and we're still going to case the crap out of it. Hopefully we can... We're not going to... That is not a case-friendly jump, not at all. And we get the transfer line over to here, so we can turn it back around, transfer it back down to there, and then from here we can just come back around and rail that berm full into the outside of the map, actually, completely intentional, I assure you. And we're outside the map. Let's get back in here. Where are we going? We're going this way. And that's not going to be complete transfer. Incomplete transfer. Minus 10 yards. Here we go. Rail that berm. Come flying into that. Throw the turn down. Throw a disco cannon in there for good measure. Bring it around. Backflip tail whip up. There we go. Nice and stylish. And let's try and 360 down there. Nope, not going to happen. We didn't die. That counts for something. Full preload over that, and we're still going to come up a little bit short there. You got to really stretch that one out. Alright, let's try things. Just this little double I saw down here. Okay, that's not a double to down there. That's the starting gate. So this is actually a racetrack. Did not know that. Can we try a race here really quick if we switch activity? National. Number of opponents. No, I can't have any opponents there. That sucks. Alright, so this is a race course, I guess. You can race this, but not with AI, which is kind of sad to sound, because I don't think there's any multiplayer service for this game running anymore, I'm willing to bet. So, yeah, I think that's about going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you'd like to see some more MX vs. ATV Unleashed, let me know in the comments what you would want to see. Thank you, every single one of you guys, for making these videos possible. I appreciate it to the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll catch you in the next one.